Brno is the second largest city in Czech Republic, and it's one of the most popular Erasmus destinations. Its cost of living and student atmosphere are just some of the reasons why students decide to go there. I'm Carolina from Erasmus Play, and in this video, I will explain everything you need to know about this Czech city. The accommodation is one of the main tasks that you will have to think about going on Erasmus. And if you're wondering if it's better to live in a shared apartment or student residence, you should know that in Brno, most students decide to live in student residence, since the universities of Brno have their public residences, so most students choose that option. However, if you prefer to live in a shared apartment, you have to know that you will have several options. But we recommend you to live near the city center or your university, so you will save time and money. And if you're looking for 100% verified accommodation, go to Erasmus Play. When it comes to gastronomy in Brno, the Moravian region of Czech Republic has its own rich culinary tradition. You can enjoy the Czech gastronomy, which is usually greasy and high in calories. Some of the most typical dishes are goulash. This dish is typical all over Czech Republic, and it's a spicy stew with pieces of veal, bell pepper, paprika, and onion, and it's usually served with bread. Pivo, beer, the star product of Czech Republic. Here you can try some local beers, such as Pilsner or Budweiser. Fun fact, did you know that Czech Republic has the highest beer consumption per capita in the world? 𝑬𝒓𝒂𝒏𝒍𝒐𝒂𝒅. It's a typical dish from the Moravian region, and it's a pork roast often served with cabbage, and knedlíky, which are just dumplings. 𝑬𝒓𝒂𝒂𝒏𝒍𝒐𝒂𝒅 is another representative dish. It's pork with cabbage. In the Moravian region, they use sweeter cabbage to make this dish. Trudélník. This dessert is popular throughout the whole country, and it's a thin ribbon of dough with cinnamon, but you can also add cocoa sugar or chocolate chips. You can find it in every bakery. And moving on to the next point that cannot be missing in our guide.
Parties!
In Brno, you can find a lot of student atmosphere, although it's not a very big city. There's a wide range of bars, restaurants, clubs. Some of the most popular among them are Seventh Heaven, Lemon, Metro, and Fleda Club. As for the cost of living, we have a very good news, and it's that Brno is a very affordable city. As you already know, Czech Republic is part of the European Union, but this country has its own currency, and it's Czech crowns. In concrete, 1 euro corresponds approximately about 24 Czech crowns. To withdraw money in cash and not be charged any commission, many students use cards without commissions, such as Revolut or N26. If you don't know anything about it, on our channel you can already find another video where we explain everything about cards without commission. To give you an idea, a student can live in Brno for about 600 euros a month. But it will also depend on your lifestyle. If you want to go out every day or travel a lot, you will need bigger budget. Accommodation will be obviously your biggest expense, but this can vary a lot depending on the accommodation you choose. For example, a shared room in public residence might cost you about 150 euros per month. As for the place that you cannot miss in Brno, this is the capital of the region of Moravia and the second most important city of Czech Republic, although it goes unnoticed in front of the capital. This city that is very much worth visiting has great tourist attractions. Some of the places that we recommend you to visit are Spielberg Castle. This 10th century fortress castle has been turned to Brno Museum with a permanent exhibition of the history and architecture of the city. Cathedral of St. Peter and Paul. This Gothic-style cathedral is the most important symbol of the city. Villa Tugendhat. Designed by Ludwig Mies van der Rohe, this house is considered a masterpiece of modern architecture. Old City Hall, one of the oldest buildings in the city, and has a unique facade that reflects the character of Brno. And one of the best things about doing your Erasmus in Czech Republic is that it's located in the center of Europe, so you can take advantage of your stay in Brno to travel and visit other European cities, as well as other countries like Germany, Slovakia, Austria or Poland. One of the best options to travel is by bus, specifically Flixbus, which is a company that operates throughout the whole continent and at very affordable prices. But if you want to travel to more distant destinations, you have to take into account that Brno has a small airport, so that makes it easier for you. Some of the cities that we recommend you to visit during your Erasmus are Prague, which in addition to being considered one of the best Erasmus destinations, also has a reputation of being one of the most beautiful cities in the world. There you can visit Prague Castle, Charles Bridge, and the Dancing House. Pilsen is about 2 hours by train, and it's known for its Pilsner beer. Vienna, about 2 hours and a half from Brno. There you can visit its incredible castles, such as Schönbrunn Palace and Belvedere Palace. Bratislava, the capital of Slovakia. It's a perfect destination to visit in 1 or 2 days. It's a small city, but also very nice. You can find a lot of students there, so it will be an amazing excuse to party. Olomouc is for sure one of the most beautiful cities of Czech Republic. Although in many occasions it goes unnoticed, it's only 1 hour away from Brno. It has one of the most impressive and best preserved historical centers of this country. And finally, if you come this far, I will share some tips that Erasmus Play has prepared for you. First of all, become a member of student associations in Brno, as they organize parties, events, trips. Secondly, apply for the European health insurance card well in advance. Thirdly, as we mentioned before, the Czech Republic has a currency different than Euro, so you will have to get a card without commission, like Revolut or N26. And that would be all for today. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and hit the notification bell. You can find our social media links down below in the description box. And see you soon with new videos. Ciao, bye, assistant.